this video I've been ramping up for a while. And it's gonna be about Vietnam. So, like my shirt says, Vietnamese Student Association of St. Cloud State University. Um, when I went to St. Cloud in 2004, and I'm sorry I might get emotional because I have no more grandparents, and so I've been just trying to grieve with that, and I went on to hope that this would make them happy. But I went to college at St. Cloud State University. I joined in 2004 after transferring from Anoka Ramsey and graduating high school at Centennial. I picked the school because I was like, oh, it's not too far away, but it's not the U of M, and I thought it would be like a good fit. And my decision to go to St. Cloud State was probably the best decision I ever made. I have so many friends from all over the world. I'd never have gone to Kuala Lumpur unless it was for Jackie and her wedding. It was like a wonderful, wonderful experience for me. Jackie, I love you and thank you. But the topic of today is where I'm from. And so, yeah, so when I was at St. Cloud, my favorite thing was, or my number one thing was to find a VSA, so Vietnamese Student Association. I'm sorry, I guess it's like really meaningful to me because that's what I did. Wow, it's 2025, so 2004, when they have like camp day and there's like all this organizations and sport clubs and everything, all I wanted to know was, do we have a Vietnamese club? And we did, and there was a group, and I signed up, and this was our shirt. VSA of St. Cloud. And my proudest moment was I went from a member to vice president to president of VSA. And for me, that was like so amazing. Like, yeah, I'm not like 100% Vietnamese, but I was wanting to represent Vietnam with all my pride and gusto, and this is really touching me apparently, so I appreciate everybody. So yeah, the 2004 me was looking for a VSA group to confide in and feel a part of, I guess, and just feel accepted because I'm not 100% Vietnamese. And so I was so happy when I got president, and I got to hire my friend Hunyatuan to sing for us at VSA. Like, that is fucking cool because he was at the time, I think like 2008, on Paris by Night, the biggest Vietnamese music company ever. So he and I became friends, I think, on MySpace. And Dwayne, I love you, I miss you, and thank you so much for what you did. Like, that was so cool. Very cool. So today's topic is about Vietnam, and it's probably gonna be a bit longer than usual, but It's very important to me, and if you spend the time watching this, then I know that you're a good friend to me because my mom is from Hue and my dad is from Buc, Vietnam, and we have family still there. I've never been, but my brother has Viet. So let's go through a little bit of history. So Vietnam is known as a vibrant country for its rich history, diverse culture, stunning landscapes, and delicious cuisine. For those of you who don't know, Vietnam is located on the easternmost part of the Indochina Peninsula, bordered by China to the north, Laos to the northwest, and Cambodia to the southwest. It has a coastal line along the South China Sea. The area covers approximately 331,210 square kilometers. Vietnam is often described as an S-shaped country due to its elongated form stretching from north to south. It is the home to 392 rivers, with the Red River in the north and the Mekong River in the south being the most significant. Vietnam's official language is Vietnamese, um, with French influence and English. Vietnamese cuisine is famous worldwide, with pho being the national dish. The food is known for its fresh ingredients and balance of flavors. Vietnam's number one holiday is Tết. It's also soon to be Tết Chum too, but Tết Wing Zun, or Tết, is the most popular festival celebrating the Lunar New Year and symbolizing rebirth and renewal. Vietnam's traditional dress is the Áo Dài. In the traditional dress of Vietnam, characterized by its elegant design and cultural significance. So mine is here. I'll show y'all. One second, please. This is my Áo Dài for my sister's wedding. It's beautiful. Yep, thank you. And thanks. Hold on. It says historical influence. So Vietnam has a complex history influenced by Chinese, French, and American cultures. It gained independence from China in 938 AD and later fought against French colonial rule and the Vietnam War. Politically, I was a politician or political science student, so Vietnam is a socialist republic governed by the Communist Party with a focus on maintaining stability and economic growth. Cool. All right. So, how about economy? Vietnam is one of the world's largest exporters of coffee, cashews, and black pepper. How cool is that? Like, three other things I think I like, and my mom and dad too. So, like, the Mekong Delta is often referred to as the Rice Bowl of Vietnam due to its fertile land. Manufacturing wise, the country has seen a significant growth in manufacturing and exports, contributing to its economic development. Notable landmarks. How about UNESCO sites? Vietnam boasts 5 UNESCO World Heritage Sites, including Halong Bay and the ancient town of Hanoi. And here it says national beauty. It is the home to the world's largest cave. Who knew? Sun Zong, located in Phong Na Ke Bang National Park, showcasing stunning natural formations. So cool. You can Google all this stuff and learn about Vietnam. So, um, other fun facts about my country. Our current population is 101 million people, ranking Vietnam as the 16th most populous in the world. So that's pretty cool. And I have Vietnam tattooed on my body. There's pictures of it, so you can see it from 2010 at Old Town Tattoo. And in the tattoo, it says Yadin, which means family. I was inspired and did it for my folks and my grandparents, my Banoy, my Bangoy. So I hope that they don't know. I don't know if they've ever seen it, but they're in heaven now, so they don't see it. Um, so let's see. I was going to say something. Oh yeah, so I have an e-bike. So it's kind of like touching base on my Vietnamese side because motorbikes are the integral part of daily life in Vietnam. Like everybody has one. So it's basically what I'm doing now. And then the official currency of Vietnam is the Vietnamese dum, mok dum, hai dum, ba dum, something. And what I would love to read was earlier, I did some research before this because I'm gonna share knowledge, is that for coffee, my mom, my dad, and I love coffee. So I learned that Vietnamese um is has the country's second largest producer of coffee, and guess who number one is? It's in South America. It's Brazil. So Brazil is the world's biggest, and then Vietnam is number two. Capital of Vietnam is Hanoi. Um, and I read that September 2nd for Vietnam is considered their Independence Day. So that's cool. So happy Independence Day belated to Vietnam, where I've never been. So I don't know if I can see. Yeah. So we're going to talk about food. So I'm reading this. It says top 10 Vietnamese dishes you must try. A lot of people in my life ask me what they should eat. So we're just going to go through it now. Um, Number one dish is pho. You can have beef, chicken, or seafood noodle soup. And I'll read what it says. So, Vietnam's prized export that is enjoyed by people all over the world, pho is the country's most popular noodle soup. You can enjoy pho any time of the day, but it is particularly popular for breakfast when the broth has finished cooking all night long. Pho comes with rice noodles, your choice of meat, either beef, chicken, seafood, and it's usually served with a platter of bean sprouts, cilantro, Thai basil, lime wedges, and sliced jalapeno. Um, Two bottle sauces are often used with pho: a chili sauce, usually sriracha, and hoisin sauce. Pho varies slightly as you travel throughout different regions of Vietnam. In northern Vietnam, pho is simpler and served with fried breadsticks, known as chao quai for dipping. In southern Vietnam, the broth for pho is sweeter and comes loaded with many different cuts of meat and plenty of fresh herbs on the side, but sadly, no fried breadsticks. I just learned that myself. Am a southern girl, so it's all about that sweet broth and extra goodies. I'm reading this blog. So, second one is Bún Bò Huế, and my mom is from Hue, so she would love this. So, first, spicy cousin is called Bún Bò Huế, a spicy beef noodle soup that originated in the city of Hue in central Vietnam. It comes with thick rice noodles and a flavorful broth made primarily with beef bones, lots of lemongrass. The noodle soup comes with an assortment of thinly sliced beef and pork, including blood cake if you want to. I don't. And pork ham, jalua, and served with a side of shredded purple and green cabbage, assorted herbs and lime wedges, A Vietnamese chili sauce known as satay, and a small bowl of fermented shrimp paste are also served on the side for individual customization. So, bumbo hui. Okay, my favorite, kwai kuang, otherwise known as spring rolls. Kwai kuang is a refreshing and healthy spring roll filled with thinly sliced boiled shrimp and pork belly, rice, vermicelli noodles, various Vietnamese herbs known as rotam, lettuce, cucumbers, and the garlic chives. The green vegetable that typically sticks out of the spring rolls. Everything is rolled up in a rice paper wrap and served with a side of peanut dipping sauce that is topped with crushed peanuts and chili sauce for an optional spicy kick. Guai kung, my favorite. Okay, and we have jaya, known as egg rolls. Jaya is known as Guai Kung's cousin. It is a type of spring roll. It's also called an egg roll, depending on where you are from. She says, I'm from California, so I call it egg roll. English speaking locals in Vietnam call it spring roll. Often full on fist fights occur over the dish's proper name. She says, kidding, kind of. Chaya is made with either a pastry, wheat, or rice paper wrapper filled with a mixture of ground pork, wood ear mushrooms, thin rice vermicelli noodles, and shredded carrots. Then deep fried until golden, Vietnamese egg rolls are served with a side of lettuce and various herbs and a sweet and savory dipping sauce known as nuoc mam. These little bundles of crispy goldness are a popular item for potluck parties. So there's Chaya. And this has been probably prominent for a lot of people. So this is the banh mi, known as the Vietnamese French baguette sandwich. Okay, so we're going to read about that. A Vietnamese sandwich made with a variety of meat options. You can have pork, chicken, beef. I've seen some people do other protein options, tofu, if you're vegetarian. So, yeah. Pickled daikon and carrots, pate, mayo, that the Vietnamese like to call butter, jalapenos, cucumber, and cilantro on a French-infused baguette that is soft and mostly hollow on the inside but crispy on the outside. Amazing. Banh mi, I love. And she got my other favorite here. Gum thumb, bisung, is gum thumb is broken rice platter. So, a popular Vietnamese rice dish. This dish uses broken rice grains that broke during milling, which results in a softer and slightly chewier texture once cooked. It was considered peasant food but is now mainstream. Gum thumb bisung becomes with your choice of grilled meats such as grilled pork chops, shrimp, beef, or tofu. So we say like thịt heo, tôm, thịt bò, đậu hũ is the equivalent. So I'm trying to use more of my Vietnamese. This dish also comes with a smorgasbord of other ingredients, including an egg, meatloaf, cha chung, shredded pork, bee, pickled daikon and carrot, du cha, lettuce, cucumber, tomatoes, and sometimes a fried egg, chung chiang, if you're lucky. It's also served with a sweet and savory dipping sauce called nuoc mam. If it isn't enough food already on one platter, it's also served with a small bowl of clear broth to wash everything down. It's usually like a chicken broth. I don't know why, and she didn't know why either, but there you go. Okay, I'm skipping one because this is what I want to say. Okay, we have bun sao, sizzling savory crepe. So this is called bun sao in Vietnamese. A savory crepe that is named after the sound it makes when cooking. Sao means sizzling. Bun means cake or crepe. So bun sao, therefore, is sizzling crepe This dish is made with a batter mixture of rice flour, coconut milk, and turmeric powder that provides its iconic yellow color. A thin layer of batter is evenly spread into a large wok, then filled with shrimp, thinly sliced pork, belly, bean sprouts, and mung beans. The crepe is fried until crispy, then folded in half. Bun sao is served with plenty of large leafy lettuce or mustard green, and a sweet and savory dipping known as nikmam. To eat bun sao, break off a piece, wrap it in a large leafy greens, add other various herbs and pickled vegetables and your choice. Then dip it into the sauce. Alternatively, you can wrap a piece of bun sao and all other goodies in a rice paper for more convenient and less messy option. I'm just reading what they're telling me. Um, I don't know that one. And I don't know that one. I'm surprised they didn't show. So, growing up French Vietnamese, my mother, Tran, Gigi, Madeline, would make beef. What she calls it? Well, I just want to say the American word is beef bites and potatoes. So, thinly sliced beef steak, and she would deep fry potatoes, round size, and serve it over rice. And it's like French Vietnamese mishmash because the restaurant in Maplewood, I'm not going to say your name, serves it. And I think that when Viet and I went, they put like potato chips on the dish, and we were just like disgusted. Like, what in the F is this? This is not the meal that we thought we were going to order. So, yeah, it's not what we wanted. So I covered some food, everything, and just want to see what I see. So like, this gives me analytics of my YouTube channel. Thank you everybody for everything. It's my little boy dream come true. When I was going to St. Cloud State, I was thinking about mass journalism or communications, or like, hey, maybe I want to be the next Paul Folger or Jason Matheson or somebody, or Ben Lever. But maybe those are at the time. Or like Dave Dahl, but not having any weather forecast interest. But what I wanted to share is that, yeah, this is my relaunch of this YouTube channel, and it's really important to me. And it gives me like energy and positivity. So, and I want to share a part of my life with everybody. So that's what this is all about. So it's basically my own talk show, telling everybody about what I like, what I'm feeling, and what I love and what I dislike. So thank you everybody. And referring back to this VSA, Vietnamese Student Association, what I loved to bring to St. Cloud was my voice. And I sang all through choir, I auditioned for American Idol. And when I had the chance to represent VSA, I did. And the videos are on YouTube, so you can see them. So one is Vien Quoc Vietnam, which is a picture of Vietnam. And even though I've never been there, I still see myself as a Vietnamese person. So it's like, Chú bao giờ về Hà Nội, chú bao giờ thấy Sài Gòn, chú bao giờ thăm xu Huế, nhưng tôi là người Vietnam. So that's the chorus, and that really touched my heart. So that's why I got the Vietnamese tattoo in 2010. The other song is I Do Em Về, which was the video was Ngọc Liang and Lương Thực Quang, and it should have been a duet, but none of the girls in VSA wanted to sing or were shy, so I did that song by myself, and then my friend Jade came up to the stage and made it like a romantic song that it should have been. So like, đêm nay ai đưa em về, đừng khuya sao chợt lấp lắng. Đêm nay ai đưa em về, tôi bước lầm lối. Người yêu ơi trong tình buồn, người yêu ơi trong tình buồn. I can't think of the lyrics right now, but you get it. Hai quan niềm đâu, người yêu ơi trong tình buồn. It's all there. So, anyways, so SCSU was great for me. Wonderful. It helped me find my identity as being Vietnamese American and gay and a wonderful person that loves everybody that he sees. So that's what I wanted to share. I've never been to Vietnam, but I fucking want to go, like, as a family, like Emily and Kat. Viet's the only one that's been there, so we want to go. We're just waiting for mom to get her passport, so we can go to Hanoi and Hue and Buck and Halong Bay and see everything, you know? Like, when I joined VSA in 2004, they didn't think I was a Vietnamese person because they didn't think I looked Vietnamese. But I'm like, what's wrong? Like, even if I wasn't, like, can I join this group? And we had a couple American guys join the group just because they were interested in Vietnamese culture. Jeremy Fox. And that was really cool, you know? Like, because St. Cloud is kind of not rural, but it's, I would say, is not farmer land either. So, hold on. I'm just trying to get something because I don't have this opportunity a lot, and it's a Sunday. I have the day off, and I wanted to just watch something with you guys because it's very important to me. Where's that? Okay. Let's watch. This is my most watched video on YouTube.
This is it.
And why is there an ad? Okay, one second. Em xin chào lần I was very nervous, obviously, and trying to pronunciate Vietnamese language is very hard. It's very accentuated, and so I was trying my best. And this was 2008, I believe. And here's Jade with her Save the Day. I love you, Jade. I was already gay at the time, but I had to play the role for this song, obviously. I do have Vase. Who will take you home tonight? Oh, so that is okay. At Single State, that was VSA night, and I wanted to just watch with everybody one of my favorite videos when I was at Single State is, and I've said it before, is Vien Quoc, Vietnam, who was originally performed by Young Vu. And I believe my dad said that he'll be here in like sometime this month. So it's been a while since we've seen Vietnamese concerts. They're so much fun. And I'm just trying to scroll, walk you through my journey. And I want to say, if people are watching, like, being Vietnamese for me is very important to my culture and background. I'm wearing the BSA shirt right now. And I have Vietnam tattooed on my ribcage. And you can see it on Facebook. So I'm not going to show it here. You can find it. It's there in my photo album. And where is it? This is annoying. Okay, sorry. I hope everyone's having a great Sunday. And thank you for journeying with me. That being Vietnamese is really important. And one thing I read that I didn't put on was the official language of Vietnam. I maybe said this already, but is Vietnamese, and they also say English and French because of the French colonialism. So that makes sense. And they said that family is central to Vietnamese society, which is so true. Like, with Kat and Noi and myself, and then Viet and Pong, and Emily and Don, mom and dad, our family is pretty tight knit. And then with the kids like Kamari and Oriella and Kaden, we have a really blended family, and I think it's beautiful and makes it like exciting because there's new things all the time, and it makes you just want to be like, okay, what do we want to do? So I was already talking to Emily about like what we want to do for like Halloween, because Caden loves Halloween and Emily and I do too. So like we're thinking like Molitor, Holler Anchors in St. Cloud, or do we want to do Dead Hammered again? But like we've already been there, Valley Scary, we've been there, so like something else. Oh, here's the video. Ah, 2007. This is Vu singing Vien Quoc Vietnam. Thank you for watching. Here I am again. I am planning to do a reversion of this year because this is 2007, and I need to do a new one. So thank you, everybody. Yeah, it's okay. Let's watch the whole thing. Yeah, that was me in 2007. So like, I'm so fucking proud of myself because in 2003, Monica Nelson and I tried to audition for American Idol, and my choice was I'll Be There, and she was going to sing. I forgot. What was Monica's? I can't think of it right now. But, this was really proud of me, yeah.
Every day, Minnesota students learn and grow.
I brought Vietnamese culture to VSA and being the half-breed one. So I was very proud to get from like just regular member to a board member position and a president. So that's why I'm like excited for Naked Minnesota because I can bring my expertise, and I asked for a bigger budget through Student Senate, and they did because what I presented was like, yeah, we're gonna bring Vietnamese culture here, and I think it'll be amazing. And so they said yes, and they gave us like, I don't know, I forgot how much they gave us, but it helped us fund our night, cultural night. And each night had like, I was there for 4 of them. I can't remember them all. But I do have to go to the bathroom, so I'm gonna end this right now. Thank you, everybody. Happy Sunday. I love you all, and thank you for your support.